Meteorologist Eric Bray, your Tuesday afternoon is shaping up to be a humid one. We've got a lot of Pacific moisture coming in the upper levels of the atmosphere, a lot of Gulf moisture coming in at the surface, and we've got some instability from low pressure hanging out to our west. And that means kind of a wet weather pattern, very unstable weather pattern as we head through the remainder of this week. Fortunately for Tuesday afternoon, things look a little bit on the stable side. We should be fairly dry, but it will be humid, it will be warm, it'll be very soupy outside. We go through Wednesday into Thursday and Friday. This low begins to eject out toward the Great Lakes, and we could get a little bit of a break as we head into the weekend. But for your Tuesday afternoon into the evening, there's a bullseye for severe weather from Austin, San Antonio off to the west, where you see this orange bullseye, and then off to the east near Houston. We're kind of on the fringe of things, not ruling out the threat for severe weather, especially during the overnight hours, but it's going to be much lower than it is to our west. Here's the way things shape up on our futurecast. We go through the overnight and early Wednesday morning. Just as folks are beginning to start their day, we could see a rumble of thunder, some pretty heavy downpours to the tune of about 1 to 3 inches of rain in isolated areas. That works out of here during the morning commute. And then we have another round that comes through Thursday into Friday. The timing on this is a little bit uncertain, but what you'll notice is we go through waves of heavy rainfall between now and the end of the work week. So just be prepared for it, keep the umbrellas handy, and yeah, you should be able to make it through without too much of a problem. For your futurecast Tuesday afternoon, temperatures warming up into the mid to upper 80s thanks to a few breaks in the clouds, a little bit of sunshine. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy through the afternoon after kind of a foggy start. The clouds do begin to thicken up as we head into the evening. By midnight, the rain is well to our northwest. It comes swinging in during the overnight, so we could get waken up by some thunderstorms early in the morning on Wednesday. They work their way out of here by 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. We should be on the very tail end of it, and the rest of Wednesday should be relatively quiet. As far as rainfall totals go, isolated 3-inch totals where you see the darker red. The purple indicates about 2 inches, so not everybody seeing heavy rainfall, but where it does fall heavily, yeah, we could see some isolated flooding problems. No widespread problems, but just isolated stuff. So for the afternoon on Tuesday, we're looking at a 10 to 20% chance for rain in the afternoon. The air mass is fairly stable, so I'm not expecting much to happen through about the evening commute. And then we'll ramp things up as we head into the overnight. I think that's when we see our best chance for thunderstorms. We'll keep rain in the forecast through Friday, taper it off into the weekend. The weekend overall, not looking bad. I think the rain is going to be the exception, not the rule. And then spreading it out to look at the entire 10-day forecast into the work week next week, things looking a little bit more dry still. And certainly we could use some dry days. Have a great afternoon.